Whether you want to wander through high mountain ranges or lose yourself on city streets, travelers looking for inspiration for a European holiday will find everything they need on our channel. If you have not yet subscribed our YouTube channel, then please go ahead and follow it. Here is the list of top 10 best places to visit in Europe in 2020. Watch the video till end, and if you like it then please give it a thumbs up and leave your suggestions in comments sections. So let's start. Prague, Czech Republic. Prague, capital city of the Czech Republic, is bisected by the Vltava River. Nicknamed the City of 100 Spires, it's known for its old town square, the heart of its historic core, with colorful Baroque buildings, Gothic churches and the medieval astronomical clock, which gives an animated hourly show. Completed in 1402, pedestrian Charles Bridge is lined with statues of Catholic saints. Prague is the equal of Paris in terms of beauty. Its history goes back a millennium. And the beer? The best in Europe. Prague's art galleries may not have the allure of the Louvre, but Bohemian art offers much to admire, from the glowing Gothic altarpieces in the convent of St. Agnes, to the luscious Art Nouveau of Alphonse Mucha, and the magnificent collection of 20th century surrealists, cubists and constructivists in the Velezhny Palag. The weird and witty sculpture of David Cerny punctuates Prague's public spaces, and the city itself offers a smorgasbord of stunning architecture, from the soaring verticals of Gothic and the exuberance of Baroque to the sensual elegance of Art Nouveau and the chiseled cheekbones of Cubist facades. Prague's maze of cobbled lanes and hidden courtyards is a paradise for the aimless wanderer, always beckoning you to explore a little further. Just a few blocks away from the old town square you can stumble across ancient chapels, unexpected gardens, cute cafes and old-fashioned bars with hardly a tourist in sight. The bohemian allure and fairy tale features of Prague make it a perfect destination for beach-weary vacationers who want to immerse themselves in culture. You could devote an entire day to exploring Pražský hrad, Prague Castle, then refueling over a hearty dinner at a classic Czech tavern. Spend some time wandering the old town square before heading over to gape at the old town hall and astronomical clock. Prague's best bars are found in cellars, where historic pubs set the scene for a night of traditional tippling. 9. Edinburgh, Scotland. Edinburgh is Scotland's capital city, renowned for its heritage, culture and festivals. Take a long walk around the centre to explore the world heritage sites of the Old Town and New Town, as well as all the area's museums and galleries. Then stop for a delicious meal made from fresh Scottish produce before heading out to take in one of Edinburgh's many events, including the famous summer festivals of culture, or the winter festivals of music, Light and Cayleys. Edinburgh is a city that begs to be discovered, filled with quirky, come-hither nooks that tempt you to explore just that little bit further. Edinburgh is one of Europe's most beautiful cities, draped across a series of rocky hills overlooking the sea. It's a town intimately entwined with its landscape, with buildings and monuments perched atop crags and overshadowed by cliffs. From the old town's picturesque jumble of medieval tenements piled high along the Royal Mile, its turreted skyline strung between the black, bull-nosed Castle Rock and the russet palisade of Salisbury Crags, to the new town's neat grid of neoclassical respectability, the city offers a constantly changing perspective. The Athens of the North, an 18th century Edinburgh nickname dreamed up by the great thinkers of the Scottish Enlightenment, is a city of high culture and lofty ideals, of art and literature, philosophy and science. It is here that each summer the world's biggest arts festival rises, phoenix-like, from the ashes of last year's rave reviews and broken box office records to produce yet another string of superlatives. And it is here, beneath the Greek temples of Calton Hill, Edinburgh's Acropolis, that the Scottish Parliament sits again after a 300-year absence. (8) Reykjavik, Iceland. Reykjavik is strikingly cosmopolitan for its size. It's merely a town by international standards, compared with London or Paris, yet it's loaded with captivating art, rich culinary choices, and cool cafes and bars. The capital has seen a recent surge in restaurant openings, many of the highest standard, and expressing all manner of culinary creativity. Cafes by day turn into restaurants and bars at night. Tapas-style dining, high-concept Icelandic cuisine and burger joints all rub shoulders. Then join the late-night party. The music scene is epic, excellent festivals, creative DJs gigging and any number of homegrown bands. You can get a full primer on Icelandic history right in central Reykjavik, from its settlement exhibition built around the unearthed Viking longhouse of the area's earliest inhabitants to the enormous National Museum, keeper of the country's most precious artifacts. In the old harbour you can enthrall the kids at a high-octane saga museum, or learn about the area's maritime history. And, as you make your way around, try to slip behind the shiny tourist-centric veneer to find today's people, who mix aesthetic-minded ingenuity with an almost quaint. The capital's art museums, shops and galleries are a perfect insight into contemporary city life. They include outstanding exhibition spaces, such as the Reykjavik Art Museum and National Gallery. Edgy contemporary art galleries such as those in the Marshall House showcase emerging and internationally famous Icelandic artists. Reykjavik also presents the chance to see. 7. Rome, Italy. A heady mix of haunting ruins, awe-inspiring art and vibrant street life, Italy's hot-blooded capital is one of the world's most romantic and charismatic cities. The result of 3,000 years of ad hoc urban development, Rome's cityscape is an exhilarating sight. Ancient icons such as the Colosseum, Roman Forum and Pantheon recall the city's golden age as Caput Mundi, capital of the world, while monumental basilicas tell of its history as seat of the Catholic Church. Lording it over the skyline, St. Peter's Basilica towers over the Vatican, testifying to the ambition of Rome's Renaissance popes and the genius of its game-changing architects. Elsewhere, ornate piazzas and showy fountains add a baroque flourish to the city's captivating streets. Few cities can rival Rome's astonishing artistic heritage. Throughout history, the city has starred in the great upheavals of Western art, drawing top artists and inspiring them to push the boundaries of creative achievement. The result is a city awash with priceless treasures. Ancient statues adorn world-class museums. Barcelona, Spain. Barcelona is an enchanting seaside city with boundless culture, fabled architecture and a world-class drinking and dining scene. Barcelona's architectural treasures span 2,000+ years. Towering temple columns, ancient city walls and subterranean stone corridors provide a window into Roman era Barcino. The deep blue Mediterranean beckons. Sun-drenched beaches make a fine backdrop to a jog, bike ride or long leisurely stroll along the seaside, followed by a refreshing dip. You can also enjoy the view from out on the water while kayaking, stand-up paddleboarding or taking it easy on a sunset cruise. Looming behind the city, the rolling forest-covered Collserola Hills provide a scenic setting for hiking, mountain biking or just admiring the view. Closer to the city centre, hilltop Montjuic offers endless exploring amid botanic and sculpture gardens, an old castle and first-rate museums with panoramic views at every turn. The night holds limitless possibilities in Barcelona. Start with sunset drinks on a panoramic terrace. As darkness falls, live music transforms the city. If you're still standing at 3 a.m., hit the clubs and explore Barcelona's unabashed wild side. Next part is coming soon. Thanks for watching. Like this video, comment your suggestions and don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.